And then we can almost get his evolution social link. Is that Aegis? Is that Aegis from Persona 3? And you know exactly what I'm looking at. That fucking... Those posters right there in the back. You probably can't see where I'm pointing. That looks like Aegis. Your poster. We help anyone in trouble. It is her. Look at the poster of us. Someone out there must be rooting for us. They say it's us, but that's not us. That looks like Aegis.
I can't believe it.
I don't think there's any shopping I need to do, so let's go talk to Bardon. Yep. Let's talk.
Thank you. The truth is,
Wanted to consult with ye on this blether about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word, wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. Establishing a town governor which is distinct from the lord, I think that's what's best for this town. Townspeople agree on self-governance as there's quite a lot of distrust in the power, what happened with Lady Joanna. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. He's gonna say he doesn't want it, but he's gonna be winding up becoming the leader of it. I think the fellow's best suitor for the position is the one clergyman. He's fine. He likes the idea. But darn it all, not everyone's clamoring for me to be the governor.
Right.
Oh, you're suited for it. And disagree more myself. I'm too weak a man.
still though.
I'm gonna put on a pedestal as some noble knight. I mean, he is a noble knight, though. They want to know there's somebody nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler.
Got to say,
Hey,
Everything worth doing is always a challenge.
Wait, what?
Is it always? Yes.
True.
Do you remember hearing about the closure you get from your breaking point, the greater you become? If that's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we?
For myself.
I represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. I'm not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'll be grateful to have you keep advising me.
Don't worry your head.
I will serve faithfully so that I can be the true hero in this town, like you. Thank you, Bardon.
I'll do anything for this town I adore.
You finally decided to do it yet? You care deeply. We're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need to lead you. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem to take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
I fucking love him. We'll fight any sandworm. We'll fight any monster, human, whatever it's called.
Whoa.
I see you play Hunter and Prey. If they screamed, it was proof they were playing it right. I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Parted ways with Bardon, return to my group. Back to Browhaven. Alonzo.
Interesting.
Hello, Alonso.
Greetings.
Ah, we've met. To hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind. With an outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outlined my journey so far with Alonso. Ah, how very intriguing. I'm very keen on knowing these experiences. Indulge me. If you got some free time, no problem.
Yes.
Follow me, I know a great spot. Alonso asked me to tell him about some things that happened on my journey.
I see.
Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of the accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the Tournament of the Throne. Information is quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon. A boon,
Understand.
not bloom. In fact, you've really wanted to take down other candidates. The most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds. Naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk. Threaten them?
That's...
You don't mean to threaten them, do you?
But of course.
I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. Villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind.
Hmm? Oi.
How's the client situation looking? Around, we've 20 at present, no delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made. Should they default any payments? You're not all talk. And my lord may have taken shine to you, but you let me make one thing clear. One false move, and I promise I will flay you out alive. Understand, Cuculus?
Ridiculous.
He's an underling of a landowner I'm working with. He's extremely cautious, as you might expect. For some reason, he still doesn't trust me. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitions all over the country are using the tournament to rise in the world, and this landowner is their leader, is their lender, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, well, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. What's your aim?
What?
That's your plan all along, isn't it?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People will never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. When all's one said and done, it'll be his loss, my gain, and I mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Interesting plan. Maybe there's a future for you in this line of work yet.
Oi.
Alonso,
Yes.
don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky talked too early. He's snooping around the village. What?
Hey!
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonso. If they find out you're connected to the village, then.
No.
My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now.
Yeah.
Bringing you the money to stash soon. He's a sneaky one. A lackey of his. Didn't expect him to move so quickly. Everything alright?
You.
Push comes to shove, may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is.
I.
Trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's leading my village dry to begin with. Let's save the whole poverty-stricken village. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Thank you. Truly.
Feel Alonso's genuine gratitude and deep trust towards me.
Mother.
Hometown's a small village. It's nearby. In fact, if we were up to me, we'd head there straight away. And you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please do not delay for long. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Seems like a lot of them want to hang out with me. I think we got 10 days until the operation. It's either 9 or 10 days.
Well then.
I hear a voice. I want to talk to Mista. I miss him. Rhea comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her. 10 days. 10 days to the next mission. Hockenberg and Maria. I definitely think we're gonna... Man, Hazmai don't want to do shit.
Now,
We should talk.
I'm just incredulous.
Full disclosure, I don't really knew how much longer I feel like going for. We've already been going for like 4.5 hours. Got a lot done. Got a lot done. In fact, we got so much done, I kind of want to save. Whoa, that audio was very weird.
hey, listen. Are you
Hockenberg. You know, despite Stroll's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since.
Speaking of,
Shall we go and buy new ones at the Capital's weapon shop? Okay. Glad we found some sturdier sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measure of redemption for the other day.
Listen!
The authority of the Knight's Order, your crime shall be repaid with death. Is that Redanth? I remember he's my former comrade we met before. What's Redanth doing? Do it.
wait.
Hold! Well, if it's in Hulkenberg, I ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty? What Knight Commander presides over executions?
No more.
You're only right. Those who should do this nation harm shall be punished.
So then,
What exactly has he done? Treason. This fool is a petty officer of the military police, slandering the honor of the Royal Met. Ah, because he's a minority. I see. You've forgotten any oath to the throne, now you're just dogs barking on command. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. This insolence is why you would have him killed. After this trifling sin, you send to the gallows, righteous fury rings false with hypocrite's mouth. Oh my god.
Heed my words.
Holy shit.
Redanth.
This is beyond outrageous. You've authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is knight's duty. 'Tis only natural we punish those spreading lies.
You.
Have you sold your soul to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by prospects you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. The one who has risen to the post of knight commander, one whose burdens are different from those who free-wheeling the frivolous like yourself.
You cur.
Infinite coward. You poisoned toad is the shape of your so-called loyalty. Bold words, one must almost think you and your friends seek the hangman's noose yourselves. Try it.
What?
I see your whelp hasn't learned to hold his tongue. Pity stays my hand today, but if there would not be there next time. Hulkenberg.
Tis wrong.
Power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, and each and everyone must live with a better country.
Apologies.
I apologize I forced you into troubles again. He's the bad guy here. I'm glad you were here with me. Who knows what would have happened if I would have been alone. I expected he might still understand me.
Listen.
I don't know, man. Everybody seems like a bunch of fucking assholes in here.
You have given me such strength.
Hold on, something fucking happening. Holy. Increased skill inheritance lot for Knight lineage to 2. That's actually going to be really fucking handy. I'm partly to blame for Rudan's brutality. The day had already left me exhausted. Let's speak more of this some other time, away from prying ears. This poor woman. Man behind Hockenberg, I've seen him before. Mysterious. Mysterious. Back to Brawlhaven Tavern. No social links at night?
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Then let's go level up our, what the fuck was it, imagination? No, it was, I don't remember what it was.
What now?
My imagination were visionary.
Pardon me.
If you hear my sentence, I'm not criticized. It is a thought-provoking folktale I imagine you have not heard. I think before we do that,
Thank you. A long time ago.
in a faraway village lived an old woman with a talent for making miraculous remedies said to cure any illness. But the people in the village despised her medicine, which had a deeply unpleasant taste. It also had terrible side effects, causing terrible pain, as though the entire body were being stabbed with needles. Some even told her, "I'd rather die than endure such a fate." Still, they could not deny its effectiveness, and though they were reluctant, they sought her medicines when it was necessary.
One day,
A man came to the village. The man said, "I can make better medicine than an old woman's poison." From his pocket, he pulled a vial of sweet-smelling liquid and handed it to one of the sick. The sick man, who had been taking the woman's medicine for years, always looked ill. He eyed the vial with disgust. After he quaffed it, his eyes widened in surprise. "Tastes like sweet fruit," he said. Suddenly the pain and suffering of his malady vanished. People were stunned by the medicine's effectiveness. The villagers begged the man for all the medicine he had. It was not cheap. They offered the man what money they could and crops they could. They grew furious with the old woman as well. "How dare you deceive us with poison disguised as medicine," they said. The woman looked as though she might deny the accusations, but silently continued making her draughts. However, the people no longer were interested in her medicine. They shouted abuses at her, calling her a fraud, and eventually they drove her from the village.
All good.
All right.
Oh, I'm so close.
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Middle's Day. We're getting close to a week.
Well then.
Bardon and Maria. We talked to Bardon, we can get the next rank.
What now?
Do I even have any of those items?
you've come.
He's my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me now. See, I've been enlisting all the help I can get. Of course.
Thank you.
Which is only natural when there are so many bothers about this place.
My apologies.
Make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city's government's administration's office. But it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Sorry for the noise outside. We're trying out the building some things to build the strength of the town security, you see.
Don't worry.
That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a nightmare. One chance to feign us with the same thing happening again. I support you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But don't aim on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then,
We gotta strengthen this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
got to say, I...
Falls on me to take care of anyone who's disturbed.
Let's do it.
But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on the guest? Some real eats whipped up for you. You must fill his belly, celebrate new secure town. He's a great guy.
Don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, we've all playing outside again. Blessing us with those bonny voices of theirs.
That's right.
Dude, this dude talks too British for me. I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting these Weans and all these townspeople. Care about the kids, huh?
It was so long ago.
I once had a wife and child myself. Back then, when monsters were tearing up Martia from the top to bottom, town was in shambles. Hunting team was formed to destroy the monster's nest. Mission was a long one. Was supposed to do just go home. I was a captain for goodness sake, so I stayed. And when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew how cold that house could be until they were gone. Man! First I lost my own child and I couldn't protect any others. Wish I could be the one to disappear instead of them.
No.
Aye. Leave it in my hands.
I explained to him that I had entered the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. First the scheme with Heisman, now this. You play a long game, the lot of you.
So that's how it is.
He.
Bardon, keeper of inheritor of the commander's virtues. Through thy shared bond, new heroic embodiment slumbered with thee has become to blossom.
I shall lay down my very life for the town.
Finally! General. Children find me frightening. They get scared if I say hello. I think one of my governor duties would be friendly with the townsfolk.
That's that.
Oh. He's such a gentle giant. He means so well. It's disgusting watching him play a hero. He's a Roussant fit for guarding the town and not else. Something like him should be governing beyond the pale. It should be me continuing to guide us through the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Bardon.
Aye.
Ooh, the plot thickens. I hear a voice. Why did he look so sad? But first...
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Really
I now have the general.
good. I'm still getting stronger.
Inflict burn. Ah, I see. Increase physical attacks. Okay.
Incredulous.
Still missing 3. I wonder who these could be. I really wonder who they could be. Give it my current eloquence. I need to level up my eloquence?
I'm just incredulous.
I guess I'll go give a speech or something. I didn't know I need to... I mean, I do need to level that up, because I want to get the next archetype for him. So I guess I'll forego Alonzo and try and level up my eloquence.
Well met, eh?
All right then.
Did they not? Oh, it's the fucking...
Let's go.
I'm dumb.
Okay?
I'm dumb. I'm so dumb.
Young man.
Young man.
Say there.
Yo, we can gamble?
It's grand.
What's up?
I'll give it a shot.
Hang on. Huh?
I'll give it a shot.
Well then.
What do you think you can reach by August 13th? Shit. I'm 45 right now.
Isn't this grand? Young man.
Now
Check
what?
the results in 9 days. Royal Haven Podium.
Me.
I see.
Let's do it. I can get my eloquence and imagination up. Dude, that's 2 for 1.
What business do you have with me?
What's this? Come to tear me down a peg, have you? It's the battle of words you want, I accept your challenge. Prefer to strike that more direct method. But I'll spare you for Count Louise's sake. Your little help anyone in need shtick is a farce.
Choose me.
I will reform this rigged society into a true meritocracy. Are we sheep to accept such a world, or are we lions who will devour it? As king, I will appoint those who can demonstrate true strength, even those from inferior birth. That's true equality. Gladell is lending... You only parrot Luis.
Hang on.
Your words only are mere echoes of Luis. Do you have any original ideas? You don't understand. Count Luis and I have simply come to the same conclusions. I'd rather honestly support Luis. Glad it wasn't just me.
Damn it!
I knew it.
Liddell was seething. A lot of the people appreciate what you said. They wanted to give you this as show of thanks. Oh!
Works for me.
Now then.
2-for-1 special, baby.
Eloquence.
'Tis a virtue the rulers must possess.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Time
Oh, I was
marches
higher
on,
ranked than that
and
already.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
I thought I was in the 40s. I'm 26 now.